Right, so Mike, you've just been awarded the Charter Standard Community Club. Can you just tell us what that means to you as chairman of Appleton Juniors?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, for me, it says we do everything the right way for kids football. And kids football to me is an academy at 4 years old, right up to the under 18s. So whether that be from a coaching perspective, where we've got everybody at least at level 1 with CRB, etc., or 1 or 2 at level 2. So we're promoting football the right way, which is all about enjoyment, first and foremost. Yes, we want to win all the time, but at the end of the day, it's not down to just winning. If the kids go away at the end of the day and they've enjoyed it, and 20 minutes later they've forgot about the football, then that's great. And then the managers themselves can sulk all day like I do, if you've got beat. I mean, the club is 27 teams, so we've got over 350 kids from under 8s to under 18s. We have an academy of 80 kids from 4 till 6, and that's our feeder into Appleton boys. But as soon as the academy starts, all the coaches who are all volunteers, we put them straight onto the FA level 1. So 1 from a CRB point of view, 2 to do it the correct way, and then more importantly to give them support in training and ideas from the FA coaching. So the equipment was provided for all the children. So again, from that point of view, they play with the best footballs and bibs and cones and so on. And we like to think we play on the best pitches around here as well. So, but the most important thing is the way they play football, the way they enjoy it, and the way they turn up each week in all sorts of weathers just to play football. So.
This sort of award might not mean much to the kids out on the pitch, but to you and all the volunteers behind the scenes, it must mean a lot to get this accolade.
Well, first of all, to me, it's fantastic. I set out 6-7 years ago as chairman, and one of the things I said to be chairman is we wanted to get to this level as a club. I must admit I didn't know what FA Charter Standard Community was at the time, but I do now, and a lot of that's been driven by Richard Haney, the coaching officer. But what it allows me to do is stand in front of the managers, more importantly the parents, and say that Appleton Boys does it the correct way. So they can leave their children with us. They train the correct way, they're treated the correct way, they play football the correct way. So we take a lot of time to explain the way we do it. You know, even to the club kit is all Charter Standard logoed up, and you're surprised how many parents like to see that, and the children like to see it on the kits because they see the England badge and the Appleton Boys badge and all that, which for under 8 is fantastic to see. But most importantly, it says to everybody in the club we do it the correct way and we follow the same guidelines that are laid out.
It's obviously great for you as a club to have this award. Would you encourage other clubs in the area, other clubs in the county to go for this, to try and aim for the sort of standards that you're setting?
Yeah, I would actually. It's difficult maybe in some clubs with the support of volunteers or the size of club. We've been very lucky here with the size and being able to bring volunteers in. But yeah, I would. It would be the first thing I did if we were setting up a club, or if we've got a club out there now who hasn't got it or looked at it, they should look at it straight away, because you just need a couple of people to drive it within the club, which we've had, and there's lots of benefits from it. And I think also parents are looking for that type of standard now, whether that be in football or any other sports. You know, the profile sport now is, you know, certainly following the Olympics is right up there. So I think if I was a parent and I'm looking at a football club, not knowing what I knew that 7 years ago when my lad started, I'd be looking straight away first of all for what the club offers, and the first thing is your charter standard.
And just finally, this award obviously shows that the club's moving in the right direction. It must be great to have that solid foundation to now move forward into the future.
Yes, well, I don't know where we go from here actually, unless we go into the Premier League. Not really, you know, we've got a fantastic foundation. We've got exactly what we want on, whether that be equipment, pitches, and the kids. And the most important part when we set out on this was actually how do we grow from, I think it was about 150 kids and teams to where we are today of 350 and 27 teams. We hadn't a clue a few years ago, but doing it the right way, following the FA Charter Standard, the way that we've been told to do it and supported to do it, it's made the running of the club a hell of a lot easier. And actually for me, the club's got a template now to go forward It's a lot easier now than it was a few years ago.